Hello guys and welcome, to another episode of Project Cars 2, one of my favourite games I have to be honest, with Breakfast and Gran Turismo at the top. Anyway, I'm sorry for the huge wait from my past video to this one. We had very big technical difficulties with the microphone, but we're back again, so welcome to this video, which you can see in the title is part 1 of Silverstone Classics. My lovely BMW, I got it to start second on the grid on the front row, and all literally surrounded by Mercedes, which are, of course, as you may know if you have this game, brilliant on the straightaways. But I've managed to keep my position into turn 1 and turn 1 as well. Not much real troubles happening midfield from what I can see. So I'm going to have to give the 22 car in the lead a bit of room, and we go for a spin. Oh no, look at this. This is exactly what you don't want to see. Just a load of cars flooding past you. We managed to recover it though at the back of the field this time. Though, so it hasn't gone brilliantly on that one. Maybe we can get a few places back though until we cross the line again, but I'm not going to be happy with this at all. We're catching the 94 car, going to go to the inside of him. We might be able to get this, I think, dark blue escort as well along the straightaway, the 22 machine. Yeah, we're going to pop on those on the inside, make some more contact. They're going to go very sideways yet again and fall back down to the rear end of the field. Having a brilliant battle with the 94 machine, but not really where I wanted to be battling. I wanted to be battling for the win and the lead and the race. This 15-minute race doesn't look like it's going to bring too much luck to me though, and this is only the first race. Now, these things aren't too quick either. Well, they're pretty quick, yeah, they are pretty jolly quick, but there are probably going to be some quicker cars that will be getting driven around Silverstone in this series. Anyway, launch our car over the curve there. We're going to go around the outside of the 22 car in the corner this time. Launch our car up to the inside of the 44 machine, the orange flat car. Nearly cutting us off there. It was a bit close. But now we got a BMW in front. And also a great battle. Look at that, 2 cars in a row going side by side, 2 wide into the fourth last turn, sorry. We got a few of the top escort drivers in this little battle here, hanging on to the rear end of the beamers. Oh, we're going to go for a huge dive on the inside. That was a bit rude. I didn't mean to do that, to have that lock up. I mean to just try and get past that black and gold car with some late braking, but it didn't really go well. I have turned penalties off, so I won't get a penalty, but I really do deserve a penalty for that. Anyway, we're going to come back across the 45 car. Now I'm going to step out of that. I wasn't brave enough to go for the move up the inside at turn 1 after what just happened back there in the final chicane. We've still got plenty of time to work our way back through the pack a little bit at least. Oh, there was a little tiny patch of contact, a bit of rubbing with the fenders. We're going to get past our second, I think, BMW there, yep. Third, the 7 car is now another car we've claimed. This is a lovely paint scheme Nitto car in front, and I think his teammates just in front of that lovely 83 machine. Oh, we've got run wide there to get more momentum, but the 7 BMW has managed to prod its nose back up and past us. We got the undercut, I think it is, back on him though, and yes, we're still having a great battle with this 83 car. all over his tail end. Oh, we've out to the inside because we've got some more momentum now. I might be a bit braver into turn one. We're going to slam on the brakes late. Well, he's going to get into the rear of us, I think, only gently, but that did cost him lots of time, that did. Look at that, he's lost loads of ground and 2 positions and all that to me. And the 7 car, he's going to get back at the inside of me. He loves these cheeky manoeuvres. He's really waiting for me as the player to make those stupid and silly mistakes. It looks like we've got a little bit of tangling up in front of us here. I see my teammate just up the road. Oh, the 91 and the 84 forming a roadblock for me there. I can't get past. Can I go up the middle of them? Sorry. Oh, this would be stupid in real life. We're gonna slam on those brakes. Look up. The 84 car is gonna get into the side of us there, and we've got past 2 of them on 1 straightaway. Anyway, tucking in behind our teammate, the 88 machine. We've gone for a different line around the final chicane. We managed to get up to the inside of him on the exit. We haven't got the momentum we need. Forward now a little bit in the race to where I'm fighting with the proper red pig. This is the second of the Mercedes I've been battling with. I've got past the car I was battling with in the qualifying. Obviously you don't know what car that was, but it was, can you see that? It was that mark just there, yeah. Anyway, it's looking a little bit better than I thought it was going to end up like, but I'm still not anywhere near second, and these are the best cars in the Group B, so I'm a bit outclassed. So what has gone on in front of us? Oh, just stopping us from having another spinner through there. Anyway, side by side at the 25 machine for a long time. Lovely number 13 car in front. We just keep going too hard on the throttle and keep getting a little bit of sideways action. We've let a yellow BMW through. Are we safe to come over? I think we are. Right, okay. So the 58 machine's gonna hug the inside round here. Oh, I'm gonna give him room. Have we passed them? Yes, we have. What a move round the outside there. We're going to go for some very heavy braking up into final chicane, attempting to get past this massive number 35 red pig Mercedes. We did back out of it there, but it just wasn't going to work. Unless you're side by side there, I wouldn't normally go for the move unless I knew it was going to go well. I'd have to have at least a little bit of my nose alongside them before I went for it, because they're just not going to give you the room if you go for an absolute dive bomb. Anyway, we're back with the what number is this? White, green and dark green car, the 25 car now. We've gone for a big dive at the inside there. I didn't hear what our race director or our crew member, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he said, I didn't hear him. The reason I'm looking back is because those Mercedes do pack a punch under that huge bonnet. I was a bit worried that it would get me on the straightaway. Oh, he's so close! But we did go for the wide line around there to get a little bit of momentum on them, just to help us on the straightaway against that huge engine car. And we're going for a different line. Oh, a little bit of rubbing with that dark blue and red machine. Oh, getting in the slipstream with this yellow car, who's had a little bit of slip-ups earlier in the race, but whoa, fastest lap of the race. Good, did he say? I think. Anyway, we've probably made up the most amount of positions in this race so far. And it looks like the lead has changed from when we were up there. Cole, mate, you're going to have to speak up a bit. I can't hear you over this engine. No! We've been put in the wall by the yellow and black car. That's another one of his slip-ups. Oh, car. Look at the rear end of it now. It's got a weave too. How are we going to finish this race? Oh gosh, that's a disaster. It was all going so brilliantly, but now it's all been wrecked. Oh, the brakes aren't working too well either, just loads of lockups. Steering's gone a bit. I don't know what he said, a few minutes to go. Another lockup. You can just see this thing's really struggling after that big hit. And we're not even the leading beamer now. You can see that yellow, that mustily yellow car out of the field is in front of the proper red pig, the number 35 car. And I was just talking about how he's a little bit of an amateur driver with all the slip-ups too. And then he goes and just turns me around in a circle. I think it was partially my fault and partially his fault too. Because I was a little bit in front of him, and then I went for a big side into him, and then he just came and ploughed into the rear end of me. I wonder if he's got much damage to the front end of his car. We've gone for a big twist there. I'm so lucky, and so is the red pig driver, that I didn't take us both out. Because if I have another slip up, this thing is going to be an absolute wreck. Sorry. Oh, it's a huge dive on the 58 machine. Oh, he's in a circle and he's collected us. Oh, so it's going from bad to worse now. Oh, I'm so sorry, mates. We were both doing pretty well in our class, and I just spoiled it for both of us. We're going to push our way past that maroon colour and white machine there. Give it the 67 car, which is the leading BMW in, well, the BMW in a race here. The leader of it. Anyway, he's gonna go for a little move from the red pig. Oh, he's being brave, he's being very brave. Can we follow him? We're gonna follow him. That's a bit cheeky from us. But where is the red pig? We're giving him room because I don't see him. There he is. We've got him. Okay, we followed the leader of the class through. He obviously knows what he's doing, I think. We know what we're doing, but we have had a little slip up. Oh, look at this thing. It's such a shame to see it in this condition. Oh, we're stupid. Oh my word. Oh, I'm so sorry to say this, guys, but I think this is going to be a DNF for our car. Yep. We're going to have to retire in the pit lane. Oh, it's such a shame, because we were doing very well, but we will see another go at this car later in the series. Oh, and there was a 7 car I took out as well. Okay, well, we're just going to have to retire. Okay, on to race 2 now in a Datsun Fairlady. This car is obviously the least strongest car in the class, and that's why I chose it. I know you must be thinking, what a moron, he is choosing the worst car he could possibly choose on purpose. But I did try and choose the worst car because I wanted the challenge, and I really gave it my all in qualifying, but even that was only enough for 20th position out of the 27 cars in this event. But I am obviously, as you can see, if you're watching hopefully, doing reasonably well in the race, as I can't tell what position I'm up to, what position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th position. So I've climbed 12 or 13 cars already, but the main fault with this car I found in qualifying was that it doesn't turn. You can see that Ferrari, another car in the same class as this, just look how much more speed it can go through the turn, and look how wide I'm going there. So I'm sorry about that Ferrari driver, but I couldn't do a blimmin' thing about that. And it's not, and it does have the pickup that quite a few of the other cars in the event have, but it doesn't have the top speed, as was proved in qualifying when I was with a dark blue Porsche, which didn't do brilliantly well in quali after all. But yeah, I was with him. I was really trying my absolute hardest. I could only just keep up with him through the first half of the lap, but here I was still a bit with him, but after the bridge he's just gone, totally gone, can't even see him. That's just like, look, here comes the Chevrolet, the 22 machine is gonna get back up the inside of us through here. Then I'm flat out, the Ferrari's having to let off the throttle to not run into the back of me. And I was, embarrassingly for the Datsuns, the highest up one, even in 20th, by a country mile. So yeah, this team need to work on their cars a bit. And it looks like we have got a very good battle with the Ferraris just behind us now, as two of them going side by side through there, and it looks like they switched positions round, so the yellow car, so the mainly yellow car is gonna have a go at me now. What's happened to the 55 car? What has happened to the 55 car? Abandoned in the infield. Oh, we've totally missed the corner exit there, getting distracted by the Chevrolet. Right, okay, we got our focus back, but what happened to him? What happened to that car? I do not know. It was just there in the infield. It might just be my stupid memory, which doesn't work at all, or just the game glitching, or I don't know. But I do remember it being quite far back with me. So unless he's been there for a long time, I don't know what's happened. Also, it's the 37 car having a go at me now, and that green and white muscle car that was abandoned in the infield already climbed very high back at the order and behind the 37 machine now, which is of course behind my car. So I'm a bit worried about that. I'm still just trying to keep my position on track, but here comes the quicker car, the Ferraris. The number 37 Ferrari is going to get past us again. Oh, that was a bit clumsy from both of us. It wasn't great driving from him, although it wasn't brilliant driving from me either. He just gave me no room, put the brakes on, and there we go. Yeah, I'm just going to let the 55 car pass. There's no point in hell trying to keep that thing behind me and my slowish Datsun. Oh, and this thing would probably beat all the GCB class cars that was in the first race if you watched it. And there goes the 37 machine. Wait, what? Are there two 37 cars in this race? Oh, what? What? I don't understand. But anyway, so Chevrolet and a Ferrari passed us on that lap. And the 56 car, the teammate of the car, abandoned the infield. I don't know if that was, I don't think that 56 car was. Maybe that was the car that started back down the field with me. Is now right up my chubs. You can just see swinging the tail end of this car way around just so I can get the power on earlier. And I underestimated the speed we were carrying through there. So we've run a little wide. That's probably have cost us a little bit of time. Is the Chevrolet going to gain enough on us here to go for the move? I'm going to stick to the racing line. Oh, got the ground stall! We don't want a repeat of what happened in race number 1 here. So anyway, we've recovered it all up. So both of those two Chevrolet teammates have passed us now. But I'm still pretty impressed at how high we're keeping this thing up the order. And although we're still very far back down the order, I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to let off the throttle for that. That was pretty bad driving. Oh, we're going to wipe that braking booster. Oh, we're going to give him room. Too much room, it appears, as we go off the track and lose the position. But I'm still look, there's another 38 car. Was that the first 38 car? I don't know, but that's the 38 car. I think there are lots of each number. Anyway, we're going to squeeze them out wide. We're going to go flat out of what this engine can offer, although it can't offer too much. I think it's actually a Daytona, that. Oh, I love Daytonas. Okay, we're going to slam on the brakes. Way too late. This turn with this car. There's no steering. And he's going to go for a little bit of a detour there. Strange racing line. But I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. There's a Ferrari out the inside. You won't be able to see this because I've not got my camera on. I don't even know how to do that. But I am literally yanking my controller steering wheel all the way over just to turn it, like there. That didn't look like I was... That looked like I was hardly turning, didn't it? No, it's all the way over. And again, it's all the way over. And again. Yeah, this thing... Long story short, this thing doesn't turn. And I know I'm a pretty big noob at this game, I'm very rubbish, but no, I can't think of a but. Anyway, I don't know how long's left on this 20-minute race. Oh, there's a helicopter. It's embarrassing. We're getting filmed. Anyway, our number 8 car is faring not very well against these other cars, but I'm still gonna give it the beans. Come on, we're gonna go defensive on the 55 machine here, locking up, steering it all the way as possible on this steering wheel, running quite wide. Get it in there. We're still beating a Chevrolet or two, actually. Fastest final sector, did he say? Well, I'm surprised if he did say that. And I don't know how I've got the fastest final sector. Whoa, did you see his front wheels steering? That was catastrophically sideways. Anyway, he's lost lots of ground from that, and we got our first Porsche tackling us now. That is the exact same paint scheme as I drove a little while ago. What was the name of that video? Well, you should check it out anyway. It didn't go too well. But he's chasing after us now. I'm gonna go for another lock up and not turn. Somehow make the turn though, with lots of room to go. I'm gonna have to go defensive here again in the final chicane. Another lock up. No, we've run wide. He's gonna get past us. Got a Camaro behind us. Got a Ferrari go around the outside. Sorry, mate. I couldn't really do much about that though. I was fully steering. Sorry. I wish I could just show you my fingers on the controller how far over they are going. Just to get this thing to go around the corners. But you can hear how hard I'm braking. That's my best first sector. Ooh. Nice. This thing looks a lot nicer, I'd say, than it actually drives. Yeah, because this thing is a lovely car. Don't get me wrong in saying that. But the way it drives isn't so lovely. We're going back through the views to the one where it's quite cool to watch, as I've seen on many YouTube videos before, and the one I like to drive on. Anyway, I just want this race to end. I don't want to fall any more positions down the field. I'm just waiting for the man with the checkered flag to come out of his little box and tell us all that the race is over and the Camara's coming back. We're going to have to squeeze it around the outside of us. The 77 machine has managed to do that though. And we're going to go for the huge dive bomb up the inside of it. We're going to touch. Oh, nearly doing what we did in with the BMW there and have a huge spin, but that was on that one. He's still trying to keep the position. Just go away, man. I want the position. We're back in front of him. Look at the traffic jam we're causing now. Oh gosh, this is manic. Anyway, he's gonna come back on us in the straight. We're gonna go a little bit defensive, putting the brakes on. Can you get around the outside once? He's gonna try. He's jolly well gonna try. No, he's not gonna be able to do it. He's gonna go on the grass there. He's gonna go on the brakes. Oh, it's the Ferrari nearly getting round in the back of by the other Camaro, which we're beating somehow. Flat out of the throttle, the Ferrari's going to go for a move for the final turn on the yellow Camaro there. It's not going to work. Oh, the blue Camaro's going to go for a move on the Ferrari now. Oh, it's a huge attempt at a dive bomb from our fellow yellow Camaro behind. Well, I'm going to be brave and not go defensive. Oh, he's going to try. The Ferrari's going to try and go on the inside of him. Oh, look at the traffic jam I'm causing. The traffic wardens wouldn't be happy with this lot. Anyway, how have I held that Camaro off for so long? And you can just see, I know I'm using a lot of defensive works, but look at that Porsche. You could just see a tiny little blob in the distance, which is the Porsche that was behind us at one point. No, we're gonna run wide. The door was open for the Ferrari, and he's taken the opportunity as a wide's move. We're gonna try and get back past him. That's not gone to plan at all. And yeah, we've got another 37 Ferrari behind us now. Can we just keep up a little bit with the 55 Ferrari in front and not let him get too far away? I hope so. I hope so. And I hope you do too. Yanking the controller steering wheel over, we're on the grass. Oh, sideways. Oh, we might be able to get back past the Ferrari, but with 30 tyres, we're going to hang the tail out so much through there. Oh, it's a big dive. Come on, get on the throttle early. We're back. We passed somebody. And it's not even at the start of the race. What a move. How are we doing so well in this thing? I'm really, really struggling though. And I'm running out of a bit of energy too, so I might be getting a bit worse. And I'm really going hard on the tyres. The Ferrari's gone through. Oh, the yellow Camaro really underestimating where I am, and is going to go into the side of our car. He's really getting a bit aggressive now. We're sticking with the Ferrari in front a little bit, not as much as I would like to, but yeah, we have got two raging bulls, meaning two Camaros behind us, trying to pass us. Oh, we did go for another dive at that first turn there. And we've actually got three Camaros behind us in total. Not Not in a row, there's only 2 in a row behind us. But after another Ferrari, yes, there is a Camaro again. Oh, don't do that! No! Not after all the hard work we've gone through already. We can't chuck it away for a stupid mistake. I'm out of energy. Keep ahead of him. I'm just so desperate to see that checkered flag. Please come out soon. No, we got wide. We got wide. No, I knew it was going to happen. It was inevitable. Inevitable. I can't ever say that word. We're going to try and get back past them all. We're going to run wide. Okay, this is our excuse. We ran wide. Okay, we're back in front of them. I think we do deserve this position though, so that was very cheeky and rude of us, but we're going to say that counts, and we didn't at all extend the track limits one bit. Oh, and he's going to try and go around the outside of us now. 43 cut has done so, but we're going to be cheeky. Oh, he's going to just stop from a little bit of contact. He really didn't need to stop there. The Ferrari in front's really buggered off now. See, I can go, but I can't keep up with cars once they go. I know that doesn't make it all, any sense at all to you guys watching this at home, but yeah, I understand it. We do all the track up there and a bit more.
2 minutes remaining.
Did he just say 10 or 5 or what? No, we put it on the grass. Ooh, it's contact there. Contact. Come back on the second. Oh, we've kept the 77 machine behind us. That's a win. But we've let the 43 car through. No, we had the run on him, but we just clipped the rear end of that car. And see, he's going to keep the position. Can we go for the undercut? We did go for the undercut. We used all the track up, but we did get the undercut. I'm just going to go very defensive from now to the end of the race. I should have paid more attention to what my spotter said to me though. Oh, this thing is so mucky. It's got a bit of damage too. 1 minute! 1 minute! Come on! Can we hold them off for 60 more seconds and 1 lap? Accelerating out of there, come on! Oh, that Camara's gone in the grass. He's lost the position to the yellow and red number 37 Ferrari, putting on, parking our car on the apex. The 77 machine's gonna go for the move. We're gonna say no, 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 and the Ferrari's got past all Camaros now. It's a Ferrari. We flung a marker post really high up into the air. He's gonna go for over the turn 1. We're gonna defend it, sorry though. Look, we're even holding up Jackson's now. How about that? I thought we were already going quite quickly still, but no, Datsuns are keeping up. Are the Datsuns AI drivers? Anyway, this will be the final lap. A few cars probably have finished now. Oh, we've got a little gap over the Ferrari and we're going to use it widely. Get out of his slipstream. We don't need him to get any more speed. I'm going to be safe and brake early. Get on the throttle early. Come on. We can't let him pass now. Not now. No, no, no. Okay, we're going to go defensive into the final chicane. We're going to go slow through there, and we're going to come out in front of all of them. Finish line. We're going to come right up to the pits. And what a race! What a race that was. That's all we got time for today, and we'll see you in part 2, excuse me, of Silverstone Classics in the next video. Anyway, that's all we got time for today. Bye bye.